Sometimes I sit down and just watch the kind of comments Nigerians drop online, and I can't help but shake my head. One person is asking, why is everyone calling Tinubu an expert in politics? What does that even mean? Nigeria is a crime scene. Another person is busy talking about Seun's dressing. Someone else says, let's just see how it will be in 2027. We pray to be alive by then. It's funny, but it's also serious. Politics in this country is not just about government. It's about our lives, our future, and even the little everyday things that affect us. If people feel the same faces keep showing up and nothing changes, should they just keep quiet? I like reading these comments because they show the real voice of the streets, the frustration, the jokes, and the hope that maybe, just maybe, something better will come. So today, let's listen, let's react, and let's see what Nigerians are really saying on MI's on podcast.
Let me ask you, would you be willing to reconcile with Ralph Nwosu? Because I understand that you both of you are no longer in talking terms.
No, we're in talking terms. I'm not fighting Ralph Nwosu. He's a good man. I'm fighting the interlopers, the meddlesome interlopers who came from nowhere. And do you even know what made me to be very angry? Even when they were doing all this, I was just watching. But they went to my state and started destabilizing things.
If they had given you the structure of your state, would you be okay?
If they give me the structure of my state, and then we arrange everything properly from up, I'll be okay. So the coalition that I can support is one that will give President Oju support. You know why? There is nobody you bring now that will do better than him. And again, he has only one term to do. Who are you going to bring to spend one term? They are only telling lies. They will.
Goodluck Jonathan will spend only one term by law. He can't spend more than 2 terms.
Jonathan cannot even contest any longer.
Why can't he?
He started back. He, according to law, you cannot be sworn in twice. It's a law. So he cannot even dare it. If he wins, the same person who came second will take it from him.
There's a person they say if he's on the ballot, he will defeat President Tinubu.
No, even though he's on the ballot, President will defeat him like no man business. Do you know the person that they are contesting with? It's a real politician, no, not like Jonathan, no. There are two different people. See, you are a political guru now, even though you are not a politician. You knew what happened in 2003.
Okay, right from the start, someone is asking why Tinubu is being called an expert in politics. It's a fair question. Does being in politics for many years automatically make you good at it? Or does it mean you just know how to play the game? Another person is praising Seun for wearing different cultural outfits. That's nice because our country is full of different cultures and it's good to see them represented. But then immediately, another person is already talking about 2027. That's 3 years away. But Nigerians are already thinking ahead. Why? Because we've been through so much that the next election is always on our mind. Then someone makes a funny comment about Pepe and liking the speaker's confidence. This is the thing, even when people are angry about politics, they still find ways to laugh. But between the laughs, you see the real issues. Somebody points out, you cannot be sworn in twice. Another person calls it illiteracy. These are the kind of debates that show how divided and passionate people are about politics here. By the time you go through all these voices, you realize it's not just about one man or one party. It's about trust, performance, and the fear that history will repeat itself.
When OBASANJO deceived them and asked them to support him so that he will support them in AD, and he used the system to take them off. But this president was the only progressive governor standing. He didn't. He understood this system more than anybody. we are all following his footstep. People like me can be doing this in my federal constituency because I learned his rope. Eustace, I work for the people, for the masses. I don't believe in all this calling leader. No.
So
I believe in the grassroots.
Is Tinubu or nobody for you?
Tinubu or nobody.
If Tinubu decide not to run,
this coalition can be reorganized. We can talk to Atiku. We can talk to Obi. We can talk to, who is the next person you have mentioned?
Amechi.
No, Amechi is not a factor in this. You can't win the state.
What? Really?
It's not a politician.
He's won elections before.
It's just politician before. Not real now, real politician. We are talking people who can pull crowd. You can talk of Atiku, I agree. You can talk of Obi, I agree. But Amechi is out of the calculation. Forget about that one.
Really?
These two people, yes, we can have an agreement. Obi is talking blah blah blah. He will do this. It's easy to talk. We can say okay, because Asiwaju has only one term. Let's form this coalition to support him. Then we will tell him that in 2031, one of you will come out too. And we can then join them. It's an agreement. And it will be easier for one of them to become president.
So
if what they are doing now.
So if they don't agree with you, you make sure that you deal with them and you not allow things to work. Is that your plan?
See, they are already dealing with me. According to them, I will I will send them back to where they come from. See, I'm not a weak politician. I'm not a weak politician.
But you are underrated.
But I'm underrated. You see, if I'm a weak politician, when you know how my state was, I wouldn't have won. I was the only one who won my seat.
But you are only playing in Kogi politics.
Yes, but all of us,
in 3 local governments.
Every politics is local.
And you want to fight people.
Start from your
you want
locality.
To fight people who have been playing national politics for years.
I'm now in national politics now. This is my 7th year in the national now. I'm not a baby again in the national. So if you underrate me, I will tell you that I'm not a weak politician.
So you will show them.
Pepe.
In the second half of the clip, things get even sharper. Some people are saying it's Peter Obi or nothing. Others are calling certain politicians knowledgeable and reliable, while others are firing back with words like dictator and result writer. It's interesting. The same person can be a hero to one group and a villain to another. That's Nigeria for you. There are also those who look at alliances and say he's only aligning with the ruling president to protect his seat. This shows how much people pay attention to political moves. Some are praising honesty, others are mocking, and a few are outright angry. One comment really caught my attention. The one saying, if no one is better than Tinubu now, are we supposed to let him govern for 100 years? That's a heavy question. Because if people feel there's no alternative, what does that say about our political system?